One of the most common problems that you're going to see when you are making databases for customers using FileMaker is how do you get information from people who don't have an account on your database? I've made something here that is just a little bit simpler. I've made my own API using Node and Express, and I made a website that people can use to submit their raffle entries using React. The reason this is a good system, it's very easy to integrate. So let me give you a demonstration and then I will show how easy it is to implement. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll say divorced. I'll say Bob Ross. I'll use my email. Cool. And if you come in here, press fetch leads, you'll see Bob Ross showed up. And the cool thing about this is because I've built my own API, all you have to do any of this is simple API calls. If we want to delete something, I'll call this URL and I will call it, I'll use the delete method. So we can come over here, we can see I have all my entries. I press delete, it takes a second because it has to communicate with the server. Now Bob Ross is gone. And all that is a very simple insert from URL. I just point to the primary key and I use the method delete. If I want to update, we have this post. What I'll do is I'll give an example. Super Mario, his message is test. I will change this to hello from FileMaker. And we got that. If I come over here and I refresh, we have this. And all of this is just done, again, with API calls. One thing that's very nice about this, not only is that easier for a FileMaker developer to implement, but if the FileMaker database is down, this will still work because this has its own database. So as you can see, this is pending. And what will happen is when you press fetch leads, it looks for all the pending records and then it marks them as synced on this database and it puts them in here. So it's very straightforward. If your FileMaker server is down for maintenance, but you have a marketing team out collecting leads, this lead generation doesn't go down. You have the same amount of uptime. And then whenever your FileMaker database does come back up, you're good to go. You can collect those leads and you can get to work in them. Just something I thought was pretty cool. It's a problem I've seen a lot in the FileMaker ecosystem. So if you have any questions on how to implement this or how it works, feel free to leave a comment.